Hi Taurus, welcome. This is your general scope for tarot scope for the week of March 27, 2017. I don't have any messages or anything for this week, so let's just get started with you, shall we? And pardon, our neighbors are playing their music quite loud, and I had to close the door. I'm trying to do everything so that there's no distraction. So let's just get started with you, shall we? Okay. So, beginning of the week, we start off with the strength card. So you're gonna have to have some courage, some strength to get through this week, or at least start off the week this way. You're gonna have to probably have a lot of patience as well. So that's what this card represents. It represents courage, strength, and patience, and a lot of it at that. Major Arcana. So you want to pay close attention to that. Sorry, I got a mint in my mouth. So you want to pay close attention to this. This is something that the universe is trying to pay close importance to. So yes, so you're gonna start off the week or have to deal with this throughout the whole week with a lot of patience, courage, and strength. Okay. There's an infinity sign also on top of her head. So infinite possibilities, I might say, or opportunities that you also might have for this week as well. So excuse me. Next card we have is Eight of Swords. You're gonna probably feel quite constrictive or restrictive this week as well. So that's probably where your patience, your courage, your strength is gonna have to come from as well to get out of this little predicament here. Either you yourself are putting yourself into this restrictive state, or you want to pay close attention to this too, because if you notice that this lady is bound, and she could not have done this herself. She could not bind herself this way to herself. So someone else is putting a restriction on you, and you want to pay close attention to that as well. So either way, either you're putting yourself in this restriction, you're finding yourself in this restrictive state, or somebody else is putting this restriction on you. And this is the way you think, and this is the way you communicate as well. So you're restricted in those two states, thinking or thought process, or communicating. And again, this is where the strength card comes in, and you're gonna have to have all your, or use all your strength, your courage, and your patience is gonna come into play here. Okay, but the next card we have is very beautiful. It's the Ten of Cups. It's a card of completion. It's an emotional bliss, happy home, happy family life. This is a happily ever after card. This plays a part, like I say, during or with my weeklies, is the card does not necessarily represent the day of the week. Okay, and I just make it just makes it easier for me sometimes when I just say, okay, this is about midweek, but these are energies and they flow. So, and this is a weekly, so it could happen any part of the week. This would be wonderful if it was the weekend, but it's also nice for hump day as well. So emotional bliss, this is an emotional card, emotional completion, happy home, happy family life, a happily ever after card. Okay, and then we're kind of mixed up here, kind of go up and down, up and down, up and down. So you might have that kind of week where you have your ups and you have your downs. One day you're feeling up, one day you're feeling down, because the next card we have is the Nine of Swords, and this card is all about anxieties, sleepless nights, insomnia, something keeping you awake at night. And if you look closely, these swords, all these swords represent fears, worry. Okay, and so something is keeping you up at night, or it could be you do have these anxieties and they flare up every once in a while, and you might have this is probably about a Thursday, but like I said, it could happen any time of the week, and having your ups and downs. So some part of the week you're going to feel this, having this anxiety, worry, fear, but it is all about fears, and these are all thoughts. These are all your thoughts. Swords represents thoughts. And so you want to kind of get out of this funk and don't stay there. Remember, it's just all your thoughts, so you want to change your thought process. But I understand those who are on medications for anxieties and insomnia as well. I can relate to that and understand that. So it might be a part of the week where it's just something is going to start worrying you. Don't know why, because you have a blissful, emotional, happily ever after kind of card, but then you're kind of flipping. You're having your ups and your downs. So but then again, like I said, I think just some of you guys are on medications for these, and you need those medications to keep you more stable. But you're gonna hit somewhere in the week, you're gonna hit this, maybe a panic attack, an anxiety attack, maybe it's, you know, having the sleepless night. But like, again, it's all in your thought process, and you want to change your thought process. There's nothing to fear. Think of the now, be in the now, because you're safe and sound. But something is worrying you, keeping you up at night, fear-based anxieties. It's all about anxiety. So be aware of that, but also you want to take control of that. That again is where your courage comes in, your strength comes in, your patience comes in with that strength card. Okay, you're gonna want to hold that throughout the whole week. Okay, so this is just a warning for you that you might hit this some part of the week with this anxieties, these fear-based, these thoughts and worry. So you want to go back and remember your courage, your strength, and your patience. Okay, at the beginning of the week, and the infinite possibilities that you can have. So just be aware of that. The next card we have is the Six of Wands. Sixes is about harmony and balance. So you're gonna have that. See, you're having your ups and your downs. You're gonna have one day you're being strong and courageous, and then the next you're being restricted. But then the next day you're having bliss. Then the next day you're having your anxieties, your fear-based, your worries, and the next base you're having victory. Public recognition. This is all about public recognition as well. If it's not public recognition, then it's some kind of recognition. Maybe an award being given to you for something that you've done throughout the week, maybe on your job. Getting kudos for something, and it's presented in front of all your coworkers. So something is going on with this one, but it is a victory card, and it is all about harmony and balance. See, and then we're going down again. So this is, and so, wow. So this is the Five of Pentacles is your next card. This is going through harsh times, a harsh time, a harsh winter. I forgot the word I was going to use. Goodness gracious. Hardship. This is a card about hardship, and it could be financial. This is a financial card. But then again, it could be anything else, something meaningful for you, maybe your time, because I also represent the coins as time-based as well. Maybe things aren't working for you on a timely basis, but you want to pay close attention, because we do have a snowbell here, and this is a flower that survives the harshest winters. Okay, so you will make it through. Just keep the faith. Again, this is where your courage, your strength, and your patience comes in again. So this is starting, that strength card starting for you at the beginning of the week is just the universe is telling you you're gonna need the strength, the courage, the patience to get through this week. You're gonna have your ups and your downs. But again, so you just want to be able to remember too that there is help out there for you. There are people out there for you to help you. You also probably want to remember to go within, breathe. Remember to breathe and go seek the answers that you need from within. Is another message that needs to be given out there, or brought out there. So again, just remember you will get through this. For some of you it might be really harsh, others for you it might be not as harsh. Maybe something that's coming through to you again, maybe because you're on those medications, and you need those medications, and to balance you out, to get you through situations like these. It might come up, like again, it could be financial, but remember, you're in the now, you're safe, you're sound, and you will get through it. Like I said, you have help out there, you have maybe a support system out there for you, but then again, you just got to remember, you will get through this. And that strength card is a reminder of that, of what you need for this whole week. So just remember that. Last card we have is the King of Swords. This can be a harsh man. This could be an energy, it could be a person. But you want to remember that this is a person who is mature, who's been there, done that, experienced everything, or he would not be in this status or in this place or in this position if he wasn't, if he didn't know what he was doing. This has a lot of messages involved. There's a lot of messages involved with this card. So it could be a person, it could be an energy. It's righteous energy, so that's one. It could be a person. It could be a father figure to you, but it also could be someone who you go to for advice as well, that you trust. This is a card about truth as well. So some truth could be coming to you at the end of the week as well. It could be your boss, your supervisor, team leader, some sorts like that. Someone who's above you that gives you orders. And this is a very truthful, blunt person as well. Does not hold back, just tells you the truth, even if it hurts. But you trust this person. It's a righteous energy as well. And you like this person because of his truthful or her truthfulness. Okay? So let's recap. You're going to need a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of patience beginning of the week. You might have a lot of opportunities as well. Infinite possibilities will be going on for you as well during this week. Just don't know where it might come in, but the universe says, and it's a major arcana, you want to pay close attention to that. You're going to need it for this week. You're going to have your ups and your downs, your highs and your lows this week. One day you'll be fine and dandy and blissful. The next you'll be at your very low. So you'll also be in a restrictive state. Either you putting yourself in that position or someone puts you in that position. It's going to be the way you think and the way you communicate. Okay, but then you'll have a blissful, a very emotional completion about midweek. And it's a happily ever after. It's very blissful, like I said, happy home, happy family life. But then you're going to get into these anxieties, worries and fears, sleepless nights, insomnia. But it's all about your thought process. So watch your thoughts about Thursday or so. But then you'll have victory, you'll have public recognition, you may be awarded something, and it could be in the presence of your co-workers or in front of people, getting kudos. This card is all about balance and harmony as well. So, but you have a victory in sight. And then you get through, you're going to go through a harsh period, hardship, and it could be financial. But it could be time related as well. Not sure what that means, but you'll be going through a hardship about weekend, about Saturday or so. But like I said, just don't, it's the energies. Okay, I don't know where this might fall in during the week, but just remember that the snowball survives during the harshest winters. You will get through this. Just remember your strength, your courage, and your patience that you need to get you through this. There is help. You have a support system out there. If you don't, just remember to breathe and go within, and you will find the support, the answers that you seek there. Okay, and then at the end of the week, you have righteous energy, you have truth. You could be dealing with a supervisor, team leader, manager, not sure, maybe a father figure at the end of the week who spits out some truth, who tells you the truth. It might hurt, but that's why you like this person, because this person is so blunt and honest with you. Could be someone you go to for advice as well, and this might be your support system that you need during the ending of the week, going through this harsh this harsh little period that you're going to be going through during that day. And you go to this person for advice, and you really highly regard this person. You look up to this person because this person is so blunt and truthful and so honest with you, even though it hurts. So a lot of factors at play. Like I said, though, you're going to be going through your ups and your downs this week, but just remember, your strength, your courage, and your patience is really needed. But you do have your good days, and they are very good days, with that 10 of Cups and that Six of Wands, and you having a support system at the end of the week, which is really what you need. You probably need to, by going through these ups and downs throughout this whole week as well. But where this person falls in during the week, I don't know, but it is a very good way to end it, since this is where you're gonna be going through your ups and downs. You just can't stand it, kind of thing. Your head is spinning, kind of, and this person just really comes in at the perfect time for you, or you go to this person at the end of the week because you're just so exhausted by what happened throughout the whole week. So plays an important role for you, and an important part of the week for you as well, but ending the week on a very good note. So I thank you for watching, Taurus. I wish you a very good week. Just watch. Be careful with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Again, I bid you a very good week, and you do have your good days. I'm glad about that. And if anything, I will see you next week. And just remember, it takes two to tango, so to speak. And I bid you aloha.